You're still on the news. Now let's switch to health-related matters, as most Nigerians have been unable to access medical services in public hospitals due to the ongoing strike by the National Association of Doctors. Galaxy's Valerie Chioma tells us more in this report.
It's day 5 of the strike embarked upon by the National Association of Resident Doctors, and there has been total compliance. The medical doctors are angered by the federal government's refusal to heed to their demands and have now then tooled with Nigerians bearing the brunt as hospitals become abandoned.
Today is supposed to be my daughter's appointment. Here we are today. They said last week is on strike. If we are here next month, if there will be activities going on here, so we have to wait till next month. And my child is supposed to carry out a surgery October. So we don't know how safe it is for us to wait till next month, because they are supposed to check her today and see if she's okay or not. So now we are going no. So please, the government should try and do something about it, because next month is too far.
Many Nigerians whose only option remains the use of public hospitals plead with the government to meet the demands of the doctors.
And then can come back to roundtable to solve this one and for all, because we are the ones suffering it now. Yes, the generals of the Nigerians are the ones suffering the aftermath effect of the two parties fighting. So that's it. Government should, call them roundtable and let them see the reason. Let them, understand the position of the matter before them. That's my own contribution to it.
I will plead the government to listen to these doctors, because what they are doing here, they are not doing it just for money. They are doing it for human life also. You can save human life. It's not easy. It's not easy to save human soul. If you are a doctor there out there listening to this, it's not easy to save human soul, and you know it. And all these doctors that are here, they are doing a very good job. So you have to please, I beg the government, let them support all these people.
This is the 4th national strike in less than 2 years. The doctors insist that until all their demands are met, the strike would continue. Amongst other things, they demand the withdrawal of a circular removing house officers and youth corps doctors from scheme of service, as well as the implementation of an MOU giving 50% of basic salary to all health workers as hazard allowance.
Hazard allowance, it's not about it being irregular. It's more about the fact that it is a mega sum and it's really laughable. So we have in hazard allowance 5,000 naira across board, and we have been exposed to deadly diseases out here. Okay, aside coronavirus, which we all know about, and we have lost a couple of members to. There are other reportable diseases out there. I've seen members die from tuberculosis that were exposed to while in line of duty. We are appealing to the government to listen to the plea for an upward review of the hazard allowance. It is not acceptable that we are being paid 5,000 naira, which can barely treat anything above malaria.
Nigeria has about 42,000 doctors catering to over 200 million people, with a yearly brain drain of at least 2,000 doctors who seek better opportunities abroad. Medical experts say this can be avoidable if the government does what they ought to do.
You have the opposite on the other side, where people are, doctors and other healthcare workers are being encouraged. They have the infrastructure they need to function at full capacity, and they also have the welfare package that encourages them. So why not? But if we can reverse this trend, if we can provide the infrastructure and offer better welfare package or show commitment, I'm sure people will stay. And even those that are out there will start to think about coming back.
Nigerians have pleaded with the government to look into the plight of doctors so that this industrial action can be called off in no time. Valerie Chioma, Galaxy TV News, Lagos.